What if I told you the next US recession could actually see businesses hiring more people instead of laying them off? Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, in today's video, we're diving into why this potential recession in late 2024 could break all the rules. Let's explore a recession that defies all norms. Make sure to watch the video till the end. The classic signs of recession. Historically, US recessions have shown a clear pattern. Since World War II, every recession has been marked by two key indicators: a decline in GDP, gross domestic product, and a rise in unemployment. These two metrics are like the peanut butter and jelly of economic downturns. When GDP falls, it signals that the economy is producing less. This often leads to businesses cutting costs, which typically means layoffs. As people lose jobs, they spend less, leading to further declines in business revenues and profits, which in turn leads to more layoffs. It's a vicious cycle that no one wants to be stuck in, kind of like trying to get out of a never-ending group chat. Today's scenario: GDP down, unemployment down. Fast forward to today, and we're seeing a curious divergence from this pattern. GDP is indeed going down. Even Jerome Powell, the head of the Federal Reserve, has acknowledged that a recession is a possibility. But here's the kicker: unemployment isn't rising, it's falling. More people are getting jobs, not losing them. It's like finding out your favorite ice cream shop is closing, but they're giving away free ice cream until the end. Confusing, right? This anomaly begs the question, are we really in a recession? And if we are, why does it look so different from what we've seen before? To understand why this situation is so unusual, let's revisit the traditional recession cycle. The traditional recession cycle. Normally, a recession starts when businesses begin to see their profits decline. To cut costs, they lay off workers. These layoffs lead to a drop in consumer spending because people who lose their jobs don't spend money on anything beyond the essentials. This drop in spending leads to further declines in business profits, prompting more layoffs. It's a downward spiral that can be triggered at any point: declining profits, layoffs, or reduced consumer spending. In 2024, consumer sentiment, which measures how optimistic or pessimistic people are about the economy, has plummeted to levels comparable to those seen during the Great Recession of 2008. High inflation has played a significant role in this decline. When people expect inflation to persist, they may reduce their spending, leading to reduced business revenues and potentially triggering a recession. However, businesses today are in a different position compared to past recessions, and there are reasons behind it. Corporate profits and cash reserves. One critical difference is the state of corporate profits. Historically, leading into several recessions, such as the one in 2001, corporate profit margins were in the single digits. Companies overinvested and had to cut back to rebuild their profit margins, leading to layoffs and a recession. But now, corporate profit margins are in double digits. Moreover, companies are sitting on nearly $4 trillion in cash reserves. This significant buffer could help businesses weather economic downturns without resorting to layoffs and cutbacks. Essentially, companies might decide to hold on to their workers and maintain their investments, hoping to ride out the storm until the economy stabilizes. The labor market conundrum. Another unique aspect of today's economy is the labor market. The labor force participation rate is at its lowest in 40 years. This decline isn't solely due to the pandemic. It's been a long-term trend. Adding to this complexity is the current number of unfilled job positions. There are 11 million job openings that businesses are struggling to fill. To put this into perspective, during the economic peak in 2019, there were 7 million unfilled job openings. So, despite talk of an economic downturn, we have 4 million more job vacancies than we did during a period of economic strength. It's like everyone decided to quit their jobs and become avocado toast connoisseurs. Generational shifts and demand surge. Why is this happening? One reason is the generational shift in the workforce. Millions of baby boomers are retiring, reducing the overall number of available workers. Another factor is the strong demand for goods and services, partly fueled by the massive stimulus packages pumped into the economy during the pandemic. This combination of labor shortages and high demand has created a uniquely robust job market. It's like trying to find a good pizza place that isn't packed on a Friday night. The Job-Full Downturn. This robust job market might lead to what can be described as a job-full downturn. In previous recessions, we saw jobless recoveries, where GDP began to grow again, but businesses continued to lay off workers. What we're seeing now is almost the opposite. Economic output is contracting, but companies are still hiring. Totally unexpected. But how sustainable is this situation? Can we really have an economic downturn where businesses continue to hire? It's a paradoxical situation that can't last forever. One of two things will happen. Either the economy will adjust, leading companies to expand again, or the continued economic contraction will force businesses to cut jobs eventually. The unique nature of the potential 2024 recession. No two recessions are exactly alike, and if a recession hits in 2024, it will certainly have its own unique characteristics. Let's explore some of the factors that could make this potential recession stand out. Inflation and consumer behavior. Inflation has been a significant concern in 2024. High inflation erodes purchasing power, making goods and services more expensive. If consumers believe that inflation will persist, they might reduce their spending, leading to a drop in business revenues. However, despite high inflation, the job market remains strong, and wages are rising in many sectors. This wage growth could offset some of the negative effects of inflation, allowing consumers to maintain their spending levels. Supply chain disruptions. The global supply chain disruptions caused by the pandemic have also played a role in the current economic situation. These disruptions have led to shortages of various goods, contributing to higher prices. If these supply chain issues persist, they could continue to drive inflation and affect economic growth. However, businesses are adapting to these challenges, finding new suppliers, and investing in domestic production to mitigate the impact. Technological advancements. Technological advancements and the digital transformation of businesses are other factors that set the potential 2024 recession apart. Companies have invested heavily in technology to improve efficiency and productivity. This investment could help businesses weather an economic downturn more effectively, as they can leverage technology to maintain operations and reduce costs without resorting to widespread layoffs. Government policy and stimulus. Government policy and stimulus measures will also play a crucial role in shaping the potential 2024 recession. During the pandemic, the government implemented unprecedented stimulus packages to support the economy. If the economy starts to contract, we might see new stimulus measures aimed at preventing a deep recession. These measures could include direct payments to individuals, extended unemployment benefits, and support for small businesses. The global context. Finally, the global economic context will influence the U.S. economy. The interconnectedness of the global economy means that economic conditions in other countries can impact the U.S. For example, economic slowdowns in major trading partners could affect U.S. exports, while global financial markets could react to economic developments in the U.S., influencing investment and consumer confidence. Preparing for the unknown. The potential 2024 recession, if it occurs, will be unlike any other we've experienced. High corporate profits, a robust job market, generational workforce shifts, and the lingering effects of the pandemic all contribute to a unique economic environment. Whether the economy adjusts and begins to grow again or continues to contract, leading to job cuts remains to be seen. One thing is clear: understanding the factors at play and staying adaptable will be crucial for businesses and individuals alike. Thank you for joining us on Affluent Empire. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis on the economy, cryptocurrency, and beyond. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. See you in the next video.